What is going on, guys? Welcome back for another video. We have a 2004 G35 sedan. He has a little bit of clunking issues in the front, so wanted to check over the suspension and everything. Upon inspection, we noticed that the front lower control arms, I'll show you guys here in a second, do have a lot of play. So we're going to go ahead and swap them out with these Whiteline bushings. Part number is W52991. These are going to be the lower control arm inners. And then we're also going to be doing the diff bushings as well. KDT 911. We just did a video recently, so check back in our previous videos. It's for 370Z, 350Z, G35, G37. It is all the same. They use the same part number, but let's get into this one. These are the lower control arms. These bushings always go bad, so this will actually move by hand. And whenever you're under braking or accelerating, it'll either clunk forward or backwards. So when you hear that nice little clunk, then you know what you got to replace. So we're going to replace those, drop down everything off of the ball joint here. Also going to replace these ball joints as well. We're going to replace that diff bushing in the back as well. So we drop down the exhaust, drop down the drive shaft, drop down the diff, all of that. So let's go ahead and get these arms off, get those bushings replaced, get it on the press. So now you just press these out. So we got a socket in there, a socket on the bottom to receive that. So now that's out. Hole is nice and free and clear. Make sure there's no debris. If there's any kind of burrs, clean them up so you don't rip that poly bushing. Here's the race from the old one. And this was that rubber piece that was inside of that race. So that's the actual whole bushing there. This just basically fell out, so it's easy to get this out. Now we're pressing the new one in. This sits flat. We know we're in all the way. Loosen, hold this, Frankie. Now just loosen this up. And you are fully in. Put a little bit of grease in there. Lather it all on there. Now you take this and throw it in there. Should slide right in. Clean off all the excess grease. You are good to go. New Whiteline diff bushing installed. There's the poly bushings there. So throw the exhaust back up. The front lower control arms are in. These are those Whiteline bushings. So as before, you guys saw it was completely touching this inside, rubbing on the inside of the subframe. Now it's completely solid. So Whiteline is a good aftermarket alternative as opposed to replacing the control arm with a OEM unit and having the same issue arise again. With Whiteline, you change it out and it's most likely gonna outlast the entire vehicle itself. You're not gonna have to worry about replacing that ever again. So we are gonna have those bushings available at rcagarage.com. I'll put the link to the diff bushings and to those lower control arm bushings. That way you guys can go ahead and order those. Super easy to install. And I definitely recommend getting an alignment afterwards, because if that arm was moving around, you do have active camber, active toe, and it could throw a few things off. So once you install, definitely get an alignment by a professional. And as always, guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.